Hi guys, in my shed with a Speedfight again, but generically the same problem. Your bike does not pull away. There's four things it can be. A couple of them I've already done videos on already. Exhaust. This has got a cheap exhaust on it. The wadding can go hard or people can take it out, and as you go to open them up, there's no back pressure, so all the gases fly out the back of the bike and you just don't pull away. Your last one's from the traffic lights away, you just and you slowly pull away. A guy sent a video to me asking me what the problem was. He was up a hill on grass, and he's just sitting there. He actually got off and pushed it up the hill, and it eventually took off. Coming down and back up again was fine, but it wouldn't do that bit. That's not the problem in this case. I bought this one from a garage, and you've got to remember, if you buy from a garage, all you're buying really is a bike that someone's handed in, and generally hand it in for several reasons, and A, because there's something wrong with it, and this was this case with this one. Now, when I picked it up yesterday, it did start, and I thought when it didn't pull away, I thought, I know what it is. It's the rollers, and it's going to be the belt. So I've already undone it, so save time. And I'll show you that in a second. Remember that cover. I had a look at the belt, and you can see it's got actually quite good teeth in it. So I thought I'd have a look at the rollers. If you get really heavy rollers, and I've done this on the last video, really heavy rollers means they don't come out faster. They're for top end. You're not going to get pull away. Okay, so I had to check them. But what I noticed this morning when I came out, can you see the petrol-y, greasy oil line? Carburetor. And again, I looked at this morning, and it wasn't even screwed in. Wash air filter, done that one. Getting this out, okay, annoying. You can't get out this way without a real struggle. So just take the seat up. It's only 3 10mm nuts. Take the bucket out and it's straight out your way. 8mm, take the carburetor off. I've done a video on how to clean carburetors. I've done several, wear goggles, but I've done several on how to clean the carburetors. And this is the float, okay? So when you're upside down, you'll see a little float. Well, it's not stopping basically. It's not sealing properly, and it's allowing petrol to keep coming out. That can lower it, make it harder to start in the mornings, and so on. So I haven't done this one in the mornings yet, but rear shock needs tightening up as well on this one. Clean that up. Carburetor I'm going to clean. But this was a bit of a bug, and I must admit, I told you before, claw hammer I use a big bar. You can use a small one and you keep whacking it, it'll come off on all sorts of things. And I impact, these are Halford's jobbies, better. You use your rolling socket set, and yes, they're about £3. But once you've got it, you've got it. I said get the right tools for the job. That was my 10 top tips on my last video. Anyway, it was top tip because you'd never got this off. I don't know if you can see how bad that is, but that's chewed up. It looks like someone had actually tried to grind it off. I don't know. Anyway, so took this off, and then normally there's a washer here, okay, and I've explained that before. Chuck that away. And this is where people work on a bike and don't really know what they're doing. So when I took this off, the washer, the wrong place. It was actually on the other side. You know what to do with this, didn't you? Whee. Anyway, so give this a wipe, and wipe in here with a clean rag. No oils, no grease, don't try and shine it up, it does nothing. But someone had been in here, because these are upgrades. And when I took them off, you won't be able to tell that, but they are really heavy. They are like 10 grams. They are really, really heavy. And if you look really closely, you can just see, there you go, perfect, a flat spot. So not only were these bloody heavy, not only was it quite dirty in here, not only did it have the washer in the wrong place, but the carburetor was leaking. And the belt is actually all right. I'll keep that belt. Clutch is really good. Showed how to test that before. I mean, you can have a look. I showed you the tool the other day that's got the grips on it. You can take it off. They're just really like a friction plate. It's just like 3 brake pads on there, and they need to be quite chunky. Some people get upgraded on the springs and so on. Yeah, you are gaining 1 mile an hour extra or something silly. But it all counts though. Give all this a wipe and a clean inside. I'm going to put some, I might combi it. I said to you the other day in the other video, I'll combi it, maybe 3 1/8 in there, and that'll give a bit of a better range there. Throw the washer away, which is in the wrong place anyway. I'm going to wash the air filter. A nice simple video today on the 4 things it can be. So exhaust, rollers, and obviously the belt. Carburetor, I missed the last one, didn't I? It can be, worst case scenario, the piston rings, okay? It will still start, but if your piston rings, sorry for the sore throat, if your piston rings are really badly worn, as you accelerate, the gas is just going everywhere. I mean, as it really gives it some, then you're going to get a little bit out of it, but it could be worn piston rings. That's the worst thing you want, really. Water cooled, air cooled, it's 4 bolts, take it off, new piston, 30 quid's worth. It's not a mega job, but if you haven't taken the engine apart, it can be scary. This side is probably easy to investigate. So if you do buy it, along with the exhaust, you can tell they're really noisy. I mean, really noisy, excessively noisy. And then you're getting no back pressure, so you know that one straight away. Getting this off is only an 8mm. Having a look, if the teeth are pretty crap, job done. You may not be able to get the variator off, and there's not really a way of testing that, so you do have to get it off, because you've got square rollers that's going to do that. Carburetor, I've done a video on that, nice and easy. So the 3 there basic ones. There's nothing saying once you take this panel off and clean all this up and it's still doing it, you move on to the carburetor. And if it's that, you move on. Just the 4 things you need to look at. Right, nice and easy one for me this is anyway. I won't do another one of this because I know what it is now. And I'll clean that, stop that running as well. Or leaking, should I say. Check out my other videos, subscribe, it would be great, guys, and press some likes. And I said, the guy who sent me the video in asking me what it could be, I said to him, it's 4 things, mate. Whether he wanted to hear that or not, it's always, but it's not a lot of money. It really isn't a lot of money. So like and subscribe, as I said, and I'll keep making these videos, get enough comments about something that you want to know about, and I'll try and do a video of it. Take care of yourself, guys, ride safely, and bye-bye.